It's understandable.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You ready? Mm-hmm. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boys. And God, I know I'm one. Okay, that's all I got.
Now, that's by the Animals, right?
Originally, yes. Been covered a lot.
You singing it, does that qualify for animal abuse?
I mean, I look like I could fit into the band, though.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean,
Either way, I enjoyed it. I love it.
Oh,
it's
good
a good
song.
fucking
Good
song.
You want to do the claps and an intro? We haven't done an intro for like 3 episodes.
Hello. Welcome back. It's episode 18 of Going Backdoor.
Barely legal.
Finally legal, which means Tom Brady ain't kissing us no more. Chris D'Elia's only trying to fuck, not trying to, like, rope us into conversations and stuff. And then Post Malone. Not Post Malone.
Karl Malone.
There we go. He ain't delivering nothing.
Yeah.
It's episode 18. We're here. We're vibing. Happy to be back here with my host, Dalton. And myself, Todd. And then Cody's also there.
Kind of. I woke up like a half hour ago.
It's fine.
It's going to be one of those. Damn, my voice is cracking. All kinds of shit's going on over here.
Yeah.
How are you, Dalton?
I'm here.
I got you.
Woke up. Got something to eat.
Yeah, what'd you eat, buddy?
Took a shower. Some chicken.
Some chicken.
Hell yeah.
Homemade chicken or fast food chicken?
It was from the deli.
From the deli.
From the local deli.
From the local deli. Not Walmart. You said their chicken is garbage.
No, Walmart chicken can suck my dick.
He's too bougie for Walmart chicken.
Gotcha.
It's dry. It's gross. I'm not going.
For sure.
But yeah, did that. Got a little workout in, lifted some weights.
Got a workout in. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, there's not an abundance of space in the apartment, but you cleared out a little, like a little 2x2 square on the floor, and I see there's kettlebells and
I moved them
dumbbells.
out of the bedroom.
Yeah, out of the bedroom into the living room.
Use them, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to stare at them, and then maybe you'll feel compelled to actually use them.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I don't mind lifting weights. That doesn't bother me.
For sure.
It's the running that I'm like...
Yeah, the cardio. The important part.
Not my strong suit, you know?
The shit that burns calories.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Bro, fuck running?
Facts. No, I didn't realize, I mean, fucking I work out less than you do. But, I didn't realize that, actually, like, putting on muscle and building that muscle mass, like that weightlifting, that can actually help, sort of affect your metabolism so that you burn more calories at rest. I wasn't familiar with that concept, but that explains a lot.
Because you got more meat.
More meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pedo stash.
Yeah.
On
baseball's finest.
On the Mississippi baseball player. Mississippi has a baseball team?
Yeah,
This is college.
We're literally
that
watching college
explains
baseball.
everything.
Yeah. There's no games on right now.
They all look inbred.
Me and Todd just finished watching the Bucks-Nets game. Bucks won.
Yeah, they
by
did.
like 15 points.
Yeah.
Which was pretty great. Series tied 2-2 now.
You know what series isn't tied, buddy?
Let me think here. Jazz and Clippers aren't tied.
Facts.
It's 2-1 right now.
Facts.
Clippers won last night, though, which is weird.
Philly and Hawks, that one's not tied.
Okay. Facts. All right. What's left?
Oh, yeah, and then Phoenix is up 3. Oh, yeah.
They're up 3-0. Game 4 tonight. Yeah. Suns and foe.
I see what happened. Kyrie only put up 11.
Kyrie left with an ankle injury.
Kyrie's out.
Okay, Kyrie's out.
Hopefully he's out for the rest of the series.
And then they only gave Mike James 20 minutes, so he only put up 5 points. So that's your other problem on the Nets. KD 28 points, 13 rebounds. Like, that's
Yeah, they played really good defense on KD tonight.
Oh, and
Or
Blake
today.
Griffin didn't give us 30 for some reason. What the fuck?
Wow, really? Did
yeah.
he dunk this time? They seem to give a shit about that.
Yeah.
Let's just see how the Bucks did. Giannis put up 34. That's what we're gonna need, that energy.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to do that again and
Holiday
again.
did a really good job, though, down the stretch.
Holiday put up 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a lot of in the bucket, taking a lot of their guards in the paint, posting up Mike James and
it's
putting that ball in on him.
It's so weird that the Bucks can have 2 games in a row, like the games we just saw them have, and then they can do this, which looks competitive as fuck on paper. Like, Holiday put up 14, Middleton put up 19, PJ Tucker put up 13. You got Lopez
Now
being there.
I don't
11
buy,
rebounds, 6
I don't
points.
buy into just looking at the stats and going, "Oh, this would happen."
No,
you
no.
have to watch the game.
No, I'm not,
to
but-
know what happened.
But the other games were garbage, and they looked garbage on
yeah.
paper too. You know, I'm not saying
they didn't
that
look good on either.
I was asleep. I don't know what the fuck happened in that game. I'm just saying, on paper, like the Bucks are looking like a basketball team now.
The Bucks are playing like a basketball team now.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
doesn't mean that that's what happened.
they had better defense than the Nuggets did.
Oh my god, if
I ever have to watch the Nuggets defense again, I'm gonna cry. Okay,
at least on that level, right?
I'm gonna cry. Like Jokic, if you let Chris Paul and Devin Booker hit one more goddamn mid-range jump shot off a pick and roll, I'm gonna lose my shit.
He gives him like 6 feet of space and like, yeah, I'm athletic enough to bother him. No, you're not, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
if you could just take a step, a nice big step, and put a hand up.
Homie's literally built like a gallon of milk.
He looked like he had fucking AIDS the other night. He was so tired and
Oh
red
my
in the
God.
face. Like, he looked pale and shit. Like, I don't know how you
He's
could look
exhausted,
pale.
bro.
I
Yeah.
know. He's carrying a whole fucking team.
Yeah.
He's got Gordon and Michael, what's his name? The junior guy.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah,
Porter
that
Jr.
guy and Gordon. He's got all these bums on his back, man.
Austin Rivers.
And he still put up a triple-double in a loss.
Yeah.
30, 20, and 10.
He's like a big Russell Westbrook.
yeah,
I wouldn't go that far.
a lot less.
He didn't,
Well, I just
he didn't
mean
jack up threes.
Triple-double in a
Thanks,
loss.
wow.
That's all I was going for there.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. It was kind of a sneaky triple-double, too. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize it until the game was
No.
over.
20 rebounds, though.
That's pretty
God
impressive.
Well, that just means no one else is underneath the rim. Everybody's just standing around scratching their ass.
I mean, facts.
Like,
The Nuggets are playing like shit, Suns and foe.
true.
There was that amazing, heart-wrenching video of that Phoenix Suns fan saying, "Yo, I'm gonna beat your boy's ass, Suns in 4." That man's a fucking hero.
Facts.
He needs season tickets every season now.
10 years ago, if you would have told me that the two most aggressive fan bases in the NBA would be the Jazz and the Phoenix Suns,
Yeah.
I would tell you you're drunk and you need to go home.
Yeah.
I feel like
See,
you've told me that a lot, buddy.
The Jazz fans are aggressive in a different way, though. Like, you talk to a Jazz fan, they just keep talking. They're like,
Jesus, and we don't like the blacks.
They're like, you can't
yeah.
diss me with my magic underwear on.
fact,
Yeah.
no, but they're like, no, we have 5 white starters against Michael Jordan, and you can't take that away from us. This is language that Jazz fans use. I think Jazz fans is the official. I mean, they just want to see white men play basketball at a high level, and that's really all they talk about.
Why do you think they left Gordon Hayward so much?
That's what, yeah, and I mean, I'm
Dear
sure
God.
they have mixed feelings about Donovan Mitchell being black and the greatest Jazz player of all time, but I think they'll take it because we've still got Joe Ingles, we still have the other guy, it's gonna be real weird if
They're totally willing to replace Karl Malone with him.
yeah.
Well, Karl Malone wasn't knocking up 13-year-olds. I mean, no, sorry. I misspoke. He was. He was knocking up 13-year-olds.
Donovan, what isn't, as far as we
I want to see.
I really hope not.
I want to see Donovan Mitchell average 40 points a game for 3 seasons, and then they put they put Joe Ingles' jersey in the Hall of Fame instead of Donovan Mitchell's or something. I just
They retire his jersey.
yeah. It's Joe Ingles, greatest of all time. And it's
They retired Joe Ingles, whatever the fuck 44's name is.
yeah,
Bojan Bojakovic.
some shit.
Probably
Some
fucked
ass
that
guy.
up. My bad. They're going to retire his number. They're going to half retire Rudy Gobert's number.
Yeah. Facts. No, yeah, I don't know. I just get a lot of weird, like, very white vibes from the Jazz fan base, even on Twitter.
It's Utah.
Yep, it's certainly fucking Utah. And I saw a woman beat up a female Suns fan, beat the shit out of a Nuggets fan in the stands too. So like I don't know. Based on like viral videos, like Sun fans are 2-0. Sun fans in 4.
We're slept on and we're sleeping motherfuckers, bro.
Their team will not beat the Phoenix Suns. I'm not saying that. But
who?
The Detroit Pistons fans?
Uh-huh.
They're beating your ass. I'm sorry.
Well,
yeah, that's different.
I don't want the Detroit smoke.
Yeah.
No one does.
Or the Philadelphia smoke. Those people are crazy.
Yeah.
They're registered animals.
Yeah. Now,
You don't
Lakers
call the cops,
fans,
you call it animal control.
Now, Lakers fans, that's a
Bro,
hate
we'll
crime.
sleep all them motherfuckers.
You know
That's a hate crime.
those fucking like poles that they catch stray dogs with
choke
with the
leash,
hoop in
yeah.
it? That's how you manage Philly fans. They're throwing Milwaukee's best at you and shit. You're like, no.
Calling you the N-word,
Yeah.
spitting on your mom or something.
Yeah. God damn it, Philly.
You can't have shit in Detroit, but if you go to Philly, you get a hate crime.
Yeah.
Oh, and also I forgot Utah. There was a Utah fan that was saying a bunch of really racy, awful, hateful shit to Ja Morant's parents in the crowd, and they ejected that guy and banned him from the stadium for life. But still, that was a Jazz fan. They're on the board.
They
with
just
that.
moved him into the press boxes, bro. It's a cover up.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
their new general manager. D-Wade's the biggest cover-up ever, you know?
Right.
Well, we're looking a little racy. We might want to...
Yeah, D-Wade...
We need a black owner now.
D-Wade
Stat.
saw the official basketball team of white supremacy and was like, I like my odds here. I'm gonna invest money in that. He's like, I got... And
In the cube.
yeah, I know, and if that goes bust, I'll be in the fucking cube if anybody
Yeah.
needs me.
I'll be stealing paraplegic guys' wives and fucking them.
You know what's fucked up? There was like this like shitty movie series called The Cube, and The Cube is like this like supernatural structure / like it's full of traps and shit, and like it's like 6 or 8 people like wake up in the cube, and like one of them is like a fucking lobotomite that can do math for some, you know, one's a black cop from Chicago, and they just have all these like varying like backgrounds. And they have to like figure out how to survive and get out of the fucking cube, and so it's weird that he's got
fucking cube.
Yeah, he's got a game show called The Cube. So I'm just waiting for like a motherfucker to get spiked in the neck and die. Like I don't know what his game show is about.
It'd
but
make it so much better, you know?
They just
Hey, if they get to that point, replace Dwayne Wade with Joe Rogan.
like Fear Factor. Like you gotta watch out for those spikes. Though make sure you never walk again. Like just the commentary on
that makes so much sense for the paraplegic guy and seeing all them commercials. The final test, they're gonna be like, you have to go down these stairs and just stare at him. It's like a full like 2-story flight of just concrete stairs.
man.
D-Wade just like pushes him down the stairs.
He just lifts up his little brakes and just pushes him.
oh my god.
Just one hand, just...
You guys are awful.
Yes.
You know what's worse than that though is there's recently been this Google commercial making the rounds wherein this deaf guy expounds on the virtues of Google's new technology that allows him as a deaf man to have a phone call with his son, and you know he's
If you haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube.
Well,
pause this video, go look it up on YouTube, and come back. It's pretty great.
don't know.
It's very inspiring. It's a great commercial.
Is that why you sit and giggle through the whole thing like a little girl?
When I'm inspired, I giggle.
Are you sure it's not the guy sounds like Kermit the Frog with a speech impediment?
That might
I
have a
giggle.
little bit to do with it. But it's mainly the inspiration, you know?
You have an iPhone.
What's that have to do with anything?
Oh, it's totally the phone of a guy that cares about world issues. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Mr. Slave Labor, get out of here.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Coop, I swear to God, if your tail was in that shot.
But no, the commercial has been playing a metric fuck ton if you've been watching playoff
it's
basketball.
Everywhere, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's okay to make jokes because we're tired of seeing it, but
That's the only complaint we have.
it's great the deaf guy gets to talk to his son on the phone.
Yeah, no.
I guess that's
awesome.
neat.
Yeah, that's neat.
Which is wild because like that legitimately like wouldn't have been possible like a decade ago probably, right?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, shit like that is great. A lot of like consoles and people in the like video game industry, like they're kind of like even a particular video game. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, they're setting the standard for accessibility in media. Basically, you know what I mean? Like it's easier than ever for people with that are differently abled and stuff to get controllers that work for them and all kinds of different settings and accommodations.
Yeah,
It's great.
Yep.
I've wronged some blind people in my life.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, this is real. Oh. I had a teacher that was blind, and me being a douchebag high school kid would routinely...
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
Would allegedly tiptoe out of class, sneakily shut the door, and just go sit in my car for the entire class, smoke weed. I kind of got caught. Didn't matter though. Still passed. He started doing attendance later in the class period.
He was legitimately like full on fucking
100% blind. Yeah.
Wow.
He looked like Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. I have another friend
Been over this, buddy.
whose mom is visually impaired.
You have a
And
chair
one
over
night
there.
I stayed the night at his house, and I got up at an ungodly hour time and was going to leave. And his mom came walking through the hallway wide-armed, just saying, "Here, kitty, kitty," because she heard me stepping and thought I was a cat. I sidestepped her and walked out the fucking door. The door slammed behind me, so she clearly knew I was not a kitty. But just big nightgown, blind lady, wide arms, shuffling towards me, "Here, kitty, kitty," at like 5 o'clock in the morning, some shit like that. It was
You're just like fucking
You didn't say
Euro-stepped.
anything?
Nope.
You
I
just-
was too embarrassed. I thought skinny and sidestepped this bitch like I was Neo in the Matrix.
Crossed her over like Allen Iverson.
Yeah, bro. Just
Ran
hit
out
her
the
with-
door.
she didn't even see it coming.
God damn it.
But yeah, that's the most I've ever wronged blind people. You're welcome.
These gold helmets look stupid as fuck on this collegiate
They're not good.
baseball team.
They're not good at all.
I'm sure it's annoying to pitch against, though, if like the sun's right, dude. You're
Yeah.
just fucked.
Probably.
Speaking of baseball, there's the
They
whole...
look like gay stormtroopers. Go on. Sorry.
Are you done?
For now.
Are you done?
I don't know.
You're not wearing a tie. You can't talk to us
Are
like
you
that.
going to talk about fucking baseball? Because I may not be done.
Okay.
I may
So
talk about
anyways,
something else.
let me get my shit off here, okay?
Okay, get your shit off.
So there is a scandal going on, a cheating. There's cheating in baseball going on.
Oh no.
Some are saying it's worse than steroids.
Oh?
Maybe even possibly more dangerous than steroids.
Wow.
More
Dangerous.
deadly.
Okay.
People are gonna die. It's
I
the
hope.
COVID of baseball.
Baseball people, I hope.
It's the COVID. So basically, what they're doing is there's a pitcher, Trevor Bauer, pitches for the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the big one.
Wish
around
we
the whole
could dodge this
controversy.
topic. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry.
It's
He's
gonna
white.
get better.
He's
Just give
white.
me a minute, okay? They're putting sticky stuff on their hands,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
and
Okay.
they're
now-
not sure what the sticky stuff is.
I know what it is.
And nobody's came out and said it. Some have said it's glue. Some have said it's pine tar. I'm thinking dude's coming on his hand in the dugout and pitching.
I could see it. I could see it.
It's a nut of death.
It's a nut of death.
Nut
Yeah.
ball of death. Okay, so basically the one thing that could kill me.
The layers. The layers.
God didn't want me the first time. What makes you think he wants me the second, bro?
I did just get a new jar of peanut butter. You want some?
Bro, I'll
Yikes.
deep dick that peanut butter right now.
Wow.
Stem cells won't make my cock grow, maybe peanut butter will.
From swelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalton, Suns in 4.
Dalton said he hopes you get pregnant. To which she responded, "Don't wish that bad juju on me, you son of a bitch." And then there's another voice note. We're about to see what that's all about.
Oh, boy.
My pull-out game's strong as fuck.
Spoken like a guy who can't choke.
Now.
Oh, my God.
Ow! I don't know. I don't know.
We should definitely ask if we're allowed to put that out before we continue with this bit.
No, we're putting that out.
No,
Okay,
we're putting
bet.
it out.
She's in the group chat. He consented. He met us.
Yeah, it's fine. If you're in the group chat, it's gonna happen, buddy boy.
Exactly.
It's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
I know. You like choking more than anybody. I understand.
Oh, no. No. What?
Todd has a foot fetish.
Wildly untrue
A
claims.
severe foot fetish.
Okay.
No, I meant choking like bombing on jokes.
Oh.
You're like, no, I like to be choked the most. Is that what you're saying? Is that how you're coming?
That's how I was rolling it, but...
Okay.
With the feet?
Oh, my God.
With the feet?
How would you choke someone with your feet?
Stand on their neck.
Just bitch
Yeah.
triangle choke me right now.
Yeah.
There's no way I can't nut unless you triangle choke me. I'm just sitting there like... Yeah.
All right.
Not to get too graphic, but legs up and then the feet around the neck, right?
Well, no, it's...
That's what I'm thinking.
It's like
Then they're just pushing on your neck. Right?
bam. You do a little triangle with your legs, and
Yeah.
then their face and one arm is through there.
Yeah.
And you choke them with their arm and your thickness.
That's not technically getting choked by the feet.
I
Well,
mean...
no, you can't choke with your feet, fucker. That's what I'm trying to
Dalton-
say. It's physiologically.
Then
like,
how do you solve this kink you have?
do you have a thumb on your foot, fucker?
I'm trying to figure out how he's doing this.
Can you do this?
I
with your
understand
feet?
you can't choke somebody with
Okay.
your feet.
Thank you.
no, I have a collar made with silicone feet, and I have them with actuators to press on at a certain amount of PSI.
Oh my god.
Very scientific with my kinks.
Oh, God.
I don't actually have a foot fetish, so let's not put out
Can
this
you
narrative
cut
for
that
too
and put it
long.
in his Tinder profile?
Oh my God.
maybe.
We're not starting me a Tinder profile, guys.
Oh, it's already happened. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He doesn't need a.
Mick's running it.
Never mind.
let's not go there.
I know.
Thanks, buddy.
It's okay, buddy.
You've already got 46 matches.
They're probably all lesbians who think I'm a
No,
transgender
they're all
male.
dudes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, we put you as a gay man.
Just saying, I'd probably be killing it as a gay dude.
Yeah, it says you like golf.
I cook, I clean,
and soccer.
I take care of my body. How the fuck do we think the conference finals are going to shape out?
The conference
Suns?
finals.
Jazz, 7-game series, it's going to be fire. Probably going to be 76ers and Bucks, you think, buddy?
I hope. I don't want to see the
76ers
Nets.
and
Me
Bucks.
fucking either.
If the Bucks can pull it together, I don't know. It's still the Nets.
I mean, they did tie the series.
They're looking good, though.
Yeah.
They did
If they
tie
keep
the
this
series.
momentum.
Kyrie's out. James Harden's out.
They're pretty much fucked now.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a pretty good chance.
If they're both gonna stay out,
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
Kyrie had a bad ankle twist, dude.
did he?
Yeah.
He jumped and came down on that bitch completely sideways.
Ooh, fuck.
It was bad.
And we've seen it before. Kyrie's not that consistent. They could still lose.
True, even if he does come back or something.
And you know Durant's pissed.
Yeah.
You were saying that the refs are kind of sucking that cock, though. You know,
A little bit, but this game it seemed bad, but it wasn't as bad as the games before.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of easing off a little bit, I think. Maybe it was that possible could have been taken as a threat note I sent into the league, but I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I got your back. Don't
You
worry.
know, allegedly, there might have been a box
fucking
sent.
took a road trip, found the NBA suggestion box,
Yeah.
submitted your input.
Signed it Michael Rappaport so people
No.
would suddenly give a shit again.
Yeah, by the way, if you have any complaints, you just have to figure out where Adam Silver lives and just pound on his door.
Yeah, let's encourage that.
Yeah.
You know his bald ass does not live in a community where you can just walk up to his door.
Maybe.
Well, you gotta know how to climb a fence.
Facts.
Or bring a shovel and dig under.
Hit him with the cartel approach.
Yeah.
We'll go under, motherfucker.
Dig under the fence and then right to his basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just show up in his house like Jason.
Yeah.
Hockey mask.
I need to talk to
machete.
you about this bullshit call last week.
And he's like, why do you have a bloody machete? Oh, I was making a sandwich. And
Mind your damn business. You're going to need a new security guard, by the way.
Ron tastes great.
He wouldn't put the lotion on the fucking skin.
He was too dry, bro. I just had to eat him. He was like jerky.
I'm trying to figure out. There's no information on where Adam Silver actually resides. I thought maybe they would say like Texas or something. You know what I mean?
It's probably like one of those no tax states, yeah.
Probably.
Or like wherever the fuck Elon Musk is from. They both seem unhuman to me.
South Africa.
Is he really from South Africa?
Elon is, yeah.
He has Asperger's. That's probably why he seems so fucking strange to you.
No, it's
shit.
not that.
Adam Silver
really?
might just be inbred.
Adam Silver looks like
He seems like a robot.
a robot supervillain.
No, that's what happened.
He looks
Elon
like
built him for the NBA.
He looks like the stretched out version of the bitch brother from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
I just pieced it together. Maybe shave some chin off.
Just
of him.
going through chemo so he's completely hairless.
Fuck yeah.
So you think the Jazz or Phoenix in the conference?
Phoenix and 7.
Phoenix and 7?
Just because I'm a fan, I'm sticking with it.
Phoenix and 7?
Yeah.
Really? You know what that sounds like to me a lot?
What?
Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah?
Utah in 4.
I don't think so, buddy.
Utah in 4.
I don't. They never beat us in the regular season with a healthy team or without
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Continue. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
keep
troll
going. I'll just
here.
keep grinding up your bullshit.
I'm gonna troll here. I'm gonna say Suns in 4.
Bro, I'll beat your bro's ass, Suns and foe.
I'm just gonna
I'm
keep
literally-
grinding up this Sun bullshit I'm
That's
hearing.
fine. That's fine.
Utah in 4.
Let's.
You're drunk. I don't think.
It's a bullshit grinder. He's been.
This was my big surprise.
Why are you such a 60-year-old man sometimes? I swear
He's
to
been
God.
dying to do
I did
this bit
find
for
I did
like a
find
month.
this in like a 60-year-old man's house.
Of fucking
We were
course you
cleaning
did.
out, yeah.
It looks like the exact thing some mechanic would have on the wall. Just when someone comes to talk to him about parts, he's just sitting there.
Grinding bullshit.
I'm grinding this bullshit up because I don't got time for it. I'm fixing this car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. I'm sorry, they missed. I thought it was going to be funnier. It didn't come out that way. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I put a video in the group chat. I don't know if you guys actually checked it out because I mean, I don't know. I just
No, I didn't.
I feel like I don't get enough respect around here.
Well, I have
But,
you on mute.
What?
I have you on mute.
Oh, okay.
Dalton, you don't
No,
have the tie. You can't talk
but-
to us like that today.
Dalton.
Just pretend I do.
The thing about it was it was a Bulls player fucking up LeBron. I'm unfamiliar with the situation, but he legitimately fucked him up.
I'm watching it.
I can't remember who the player was.
It's old Miami footage.
Nazi Muhammad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even really have to look at it. Just
Yeah.
immediately I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
I remember
Gotcha.
this
Remember
'cause-
watching that live and screaming at the TV. Fuck him up.
Yeah.
and the LeBron flop was just golden.
Yeah. I mean, has anybody ever is that the most physical anyone's ever gotten with LeBron? Intent as a flagrant fucking technical, or has anybody?
Maybe.
I don't know if anybody's ever
I
actually
don't know.
swung on him or not.
I don't
You'd
think
probably
so.
get booted out of the league, right?
Nah, maybe. Probably suspended a few
You'll
games.
get suspended and fined, and then Meta World Peace is going to show up at your door and be like, I'm proud, King.
Yeah.
Hey, next time throw a little bit more accurate,
Yeah.
Hit a white lady next time, King.
Yeah. You could probably hang out with Kwame Brown after you do it. He'll be like, "Oh no, that was some good shit."
Oh God. That's one thing I want to just clarify with you, since I know you're new at this whole basketball thing, right?
Okay.
Kwame Brown, that's the best thing he's ever done in his entire fucking life.
I understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I just want to make that
It's still
painfully
pretty
clear.
good, bro.
He was like.
He doesn't make up for, 15 seasons of
Ass
pure
play.
pure shit.
He was like Kyle Kuzma before Kyle Kuzma, right?
Bro, fuck Kyle Kuzma. I swear to God.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
He was probably worse than Kyle
Oh,
Kuzma.
shit.
The man's 7 foot.
Yeah.
To quote Stephen A. Smith, the man's 7 foot. He's got tiny hands. He looks like he's afraid to play basketball. I don't even think he should play in the Y League.
That's what Stephen A. said?
I know, the last
this
part
is-
I made up.
this
the,
is you
the small
riffing.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, the small hands thing was true.
True.
I think he might have said something about him being afraid.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
what he
don't
was
know if he
afraid
has
of.
like a real job yet. I think he started a YouTube channel though, which I mean I support it.
Kwame Brown, yeah. Yeah, he did.
Well, I would say he hasn't had a real job in probably 20 years.
Yeah.
Unless riding the bench for the Lakers is a real job.
Probably get made more than we did.
That's Michael Jordan's crowning achievement. Drafting Kwame Brown with the number 1 pick.
And getting fucking nothing out of him.
Oh man.
I love it.
Hey, you know what's even better? He doubled down. Drafted Kwame Brown, right? And then a few years later, he's like, I'm going to draft Adam Morrison. Who also became a fucking draft bum.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the, 5th pick or some shit?
Yeah.
Like way too high?
There's been a lot of draft busts. Speaking of which, Lynn Bias.
That wasn't a bust.
I know, it was a bad joke.
That was an OD.
Yeah.
Oof.
Which I think he just had like a bad reaction to cocaine and his heart exploded, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
He reacted to cocaine the way you react to peanuts.
I think Mike would have taken, Kwame Brown pulling a Lynn Bias.
God damn.
Honestly, so they just would have put his ass in 2K at like a 99.
I don't know who this Lynn Bias guy is, but he's really fucking good.
The sad thing is he was. I was excited for him.
Was he? Did he get drafted to the Suns or something?
Celtics.
Oh, Celtics.
He got drafted by the Celtics, but ahead of Michael Jordan,
No.
Oh,
No.
wasn't he?
No. He was in the 90s. He was drafted in 93, I think. Michael Jordan before him was Kim Olajuwon at 1, Houston Rockets.
Trash.
2, Portland took Sam Bowie.
Okay, I thought Lynn
And then
Bias was
Mike,
drafted like
third
almost
pick.
the same year.
No.
Okay, never mind.
It was early 90s, mid 90s, something like that.
then. Okay.
Because they had that, and then they had the other guy that died on the Celtics, like why he was playing in his prime. He died of a heart condition.
Didn't he like die on the free throw line or some shit?
No, he collapsed in the middle of the game.
Oh,
Yeah. And I think he died later on at the hospital.
rough.
if I got drafted to Boston, I would do cocaine until I died too. That's my position on that.
Cody,
Yeah.
if you got drafted to any team, all you'd have to do is run up and down the court to have that kind of reaction.
Ooh, good one.
But yeah, if they started giving me money like that, I wouldn't know how to act.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to think that I have self-control, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
I'm betting out of the three of us, Todd would do the worst.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
know?
think so.
I mean, that's not fair. You're not wrong, but
I don't mean to make it like unanimous like that.
I'm trying,
Like-
bro.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that me and Cody would definitely be buying bullshit we don't need, right? That
You
would
do that
definitely be
now.
Yeah, I do that now. Cody would probably do it too, but you're gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna buy bullshit. But
I'm gonna buy drugs.
yeah, yeah. Oh, 2 kilos of coke? Let's do it.
Mind your business.
Nets coach Steve Nash on PJ Tucker's defense on KD. I thought it was borderline non-basketball physical at times.
Suck a dick.
And someone said, damn, when did Nash become so damn soft?
Hey.
Bro, you had your nose broken and still played the rest of that game. What the fuck are you talking about? Overly physical, not basketball
No.
defense.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Suns make it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Nets make it to the finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve
Nets
Nash
win.
will cry.
Nets win, right?
No.
Nets win. No, this is a hypothetical.
Okay. All
Nets
right.
win, right?
Okay. Yeah, we'll roll with that.
Your childhood hero, Steve Nash. Are you gonna kill him?
I don't think Todd will have to. I think Jay Crowder will just.
Jay Crowder might just snap his little horse neck.
Yeah. Honestly.
Now, another hypothetical.
Wait, why is he allowed on the courts? He has hooves.
No, let's change this. Suns win, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brooklyn fans pissed, mad at everybody. They brutally assault Steve Nash. Do you feel bad
I mean, yeah.
for winning the NBA championship?
Because you know Steve Nash is still going to
And
cry
causing
when the
him his
Suns
ass.
win a championship.
Nah, I mean, listen. If the
They traded him like twice, so I don't think he'd care that much.
Ooh.
I don't know, bro.
If Brooklyn fans hunt and kill Steve Nash after losing the finals, I mean that's. I don't know.
Now,
I can't feel
I don't
bad
see that
about
happening
win.
though, because nobody in Brooklyn cares about the Nets.
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like New York as a whole probably doesn't give a
Does
fuck
Brooklyn
about the
have
Nets.
fans? Like I feel like
Not
they,
like the Knicks.
I feel like they import
no.
fans from Ohio or something. Like I don't understand.
I'm gonna say this: they're like the White Sox of there, where the Cubs they've got this like this cult like fan base.
Yeah.
The
Same
Knicks
with the
kind of
Knicks.
have that, yeah. Where the Nets don't really have that.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We've talked about it before. I kind of see it, but like, but I don't. Maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know anybody that like hates the White Sox, though. You know,
No, I'm
what I
not
mean?
saying they hate the White Sox.
No, I know
there's
you-
just
that's
a
not
lot
what
more
you-
Cubs fans because there's this whole, like, almost this whole big fan base.
I almost
They have a
feel
bigger
like
fan
I
base, it
know
seems like.
and have met more White Sox fans though, and maybe that's just a recent
I
year
think
thing.
I think it's more in Chicago. The Cubs.
I feel
more.
you. Yeah, no, I know the Cubs thing is real life. I know it is, but
You just have to watch a game and you're
God,
like, holy
they
shit,
just-
you
they
know.
suck so bad.
crazy.
Though. Fuck that fucking
But-
franchise. God damn.
Fuck baseball.
Yeah,
I'm alone here. It's fine.
you're on an island, buddy. You're on an island
fine.
where you can give a shit about baseball all you want,
Yeah.
and I
And
mean,
wrestling, I can give a shit about wrestling.
oh god, I wouldn't have admitted
And-
that, but
Like an autistic trailer man.
And
Yes.
I can care about wrestling, baseball. What else do you guys shit on me for?
The bike.
Yeah, my bike.
Yeah. It is a dope bike. I will
Some
No,
days
yeah, very nice
breathing.
bike.
I guess I can do that on the island too.
oh, breathing.
It's an island in the sun.
Speaking, making jokes that are should be-
Jukes.
making like dad jokes.
Okay.
Done with your pity party?
I don't know what else. Oh, forgetting my gun. I guess I can forget my gun on the island too.
Yeah.
And the holster. Mainly the holster.
Yeah, I mean that's less of like something that I take an issue with and make fun of you for, more so like that's just like bad process and procedure.
See, it's all in your guys' head. I know where the gun is. Like it's
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't.
And I believe you, buddy.
I mean, like you know how sometimes you can lose your car keys. Just sometimes.
I haven't lost my car keys in like 2 years, dude.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
I know where my shit is.
Now
All
to
right.
talk about the one thing I give a shit about, no one else. The UFC fight card last night was pretty fucking good. All the way through. Early prelims, all the way to the main card.
Dalton immediately looked in the other direction.
is
I
it
think he's
called?
petting a dog, but just to be. Oh no! Wait.
What is that disgusting
continue.
thing?
Go ahead and continue. I'm gonna take a nap over here.
Oh my god!
Yes, put that on your face. And
Oh, such a good. Oh, the dog hair. Oh, that must be nice. Your allergies are gonna be a-okay.
Oh, yeah, that's my mouth.
Yeah,
That's fine.
love it.
Okay. Anyway, Chase Hooper pretty much got dominated. The holes in his game were really shown. Rough to see. He kind of just got his ass beat for 3 rounds.
One more thing. Wake me up when you talk about Bear Boy.
The Bear Jew.
Bear Jew, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Nate Diaz. I don't give a fuck about that. Go ahead and...
Okay.
Dober lost 2, which I thought he was going to come in and actually knock the fuck out of that guy. Didn't happen that way. And the Bear Jew broke a motherfucker's arm. Jemiah Hills.
Oh, Jemiah Hills.
Yeah, his arm was broken.
Yeah.
And then he
That was cool.
got beat the fuck up, and they didn't even label it a submission victory or like a doctor stoppage due to a broken and dislocated elbow just vibing in open space. It was a TKO knockout.
Damn.
It's pretty lit.
He beat the fuck out of that man.
Basically. Well, he was actually, because he was punching him. He was like, give me the arm, and then he let go of the arm, and like, dude.
He broke the arm,
Yeah.
got him in a triangle, and just kept fucking hitting him.
Dude wouldn't tap, so he just started beating the shit out of him.
Which, tough motherfucker that Jemiah Hill.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't ever want to see an athlete like have a limb broken necessarily. Like that wasn't necessarily what we're cheering for or what we show up for. You know,
It was just crazy, dude.
It was nuts. And I, as soon as I saw that fucker, I said like, bro, he's gonna knock him out round 1. It wasn't a knockout. Well, it ended up being a TKO, but it wasn't like he didn't punch him and the dude went to sleep. He broke his fucking arm and then beat the shit out of him.
And it just was like an instant break too.
Yeah.
There was no like little wrenching to see if he's gonna tap. No, it's just instant snap, get him in a triangle and then fuck him up.
And his arm was just useless, hanging there.
Diaz almost had greatness, but like the Diaz thing, he almost knocked out Leon Edwards in the 5th round.
5th round with like a minute left.
Slapped him.
So funny.
He did the Stockton slap, caught his jaw, rocked him, and then he did the point. He always does the point, like, ha, got you, bitch, after he does the Stockton slap. He did the Stockton slap, caught him with the left, right?
And his legs were all wobbly, baby deer, and locked out and shit.
And
he just went,
yeah, if Diaz hadn't pointed and, like, took the time to do that and would have just pushed, like, he could have, like, grabbed him and submitted him. Like, dude was Play-Doh in Nick's hand.
And he could have just slept him, too.
Yeah.
If he just fucking hit him 2 more times.
Him, and he let it. So, like, it's... Like, and Nate was really gracious in taking his loss. He said, you know, in the ring he was good. After the fact, Nate said something about like in a street fight, like I would have won that basically. Which like technically, yeah, dude, because you're like this freak athlete that can apparently like get your ass beat for 10 rounds and then get lucky at the end.
And just be like, I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, you know, like like Nate is a fucking zombie, but. Yeah, I mean, and Leon, I mean, he was dominant most of the fight, you know what I mean?
Leon was really pushing him, bro.
Yeah, I don't, but it wasn't like like, based off that fight, like, I can't look at Leon and be like, oh, yeah, like, he's a problem, you know? It was pretty much, like, everybody was kind of just coasting, you know? It was
Leon Edwards has been a good fighter for a while, dude.
For sure. I'm just unfamiliar with him, right?
Yeah,
I don't think that probably wasn't his greatest performance or anything, is all I'm saying, you know?
It was the biggest name.
For sure. Biggest name, but yeah, I'm sure he's had like
don't
more.
Even think about it, little homie.
I'm sure he's had more technical fights, is all I meant, you know. But yeah, Nate almost did a thing, but he's Nate, so he didn't do a thing.
No butterscotch boys.
Is to be expected. Shout out to Arizona for not calling a fucking doctor stoppage when he started bleeding.
Out of his scalp and the fat face pussy.
He didn't give a fuck. It didn't matter. Cutman cleaned him up pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I would
Arizona's the best right now.
For sure. I would hate for him to like have to stop fighting just because he bleeds every time you look at him wrong.
Oh yeah, that was the thing in the Nets and Bucks game. Covington, he got busted open like Nate Diaz. Like somebody busted open his eye.
Yeah.
And he like bled everywhere. And they didn't call any fouls.
In what? Tonight?
Yeah.
In the Bucks
like,
game?
Like dude was sitting on the ground going nothing.
Oh
like,
shit!
Nothing really, and he's
I'm
like
bleeding into my own face.
Yeah, he was on the Bucks. This guy that was bleeding. Yeah. Oh shit!
He got a nasty elbow.
There was that.
Holy
was
fuck!
Chippy basketball.
Shitty. Yeah. Steve Nash, man, he's like, man, their defense is too aggressive. You know, he's angry. About
how the mighty have fallen. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Steve Nash, you're doing it to me, and I hate it.
True.
Don't even think about it, you overly athletic fucker.
Cool it down.
Brandon Moreno had
Oh my
an
God.
amazing motherfucking fight against Figueroa.
So good. That first round was like maybe one of the most perfect rounds of just straight boxing that I've seen in the UFC.
They were going at it.
He was, yeah. Second round, dude thought he was going to take him to the ground. Moreno had an answer for all of that shit. Handled it.
Fuck yeah. And then choked his ass out.
Yep.
Hit him with a rear naked choke.
Rode him like a fucking pony.
Davidson was very gracious about his defeat,
Yep.
but he does want to run it back, of course,
Sure.
because that would be a trilogy fight for him. But Moreno, god damn,
Yeah, dude.
he looked amazing.
He was looking like a champ, man. I don't know how he could have fought that any better.
Yeah, and he's just such a good fucking dude too. So on top of all of it, I just feel great for him.
So fast.
Yeah,
And,
that's the little light boys, featherweight boys.
First Mexican-born UFC champion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That felt good. He just kept saying how good it felt, man. He was so happy. It was really cool to
Everything
see.
he ever worked for just came true.
And you said his story, like his trials and tribulations, like he made it in the UFC, got ejected from the UFC, fought his way back up, got the championship, lost the championship, and then just got it back last night.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Crazy.
Fuck yeah. Undisputed featherweight champion, Brandon Moreno.
And then
Fuck
there was the Izzy fight, right?
The
Yeah.
Izzy fight.
With probably the closest thing to Deontay Wilder the UFC has, because this deranged, punch-drunk, Italian fucking stupid bitch.
Wait, you're comparing Izzy to Deontay Wilder?
No. Because
Okay, I was gonna
Deontay,
say that.
because Deontay Wilder is in denial about losing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I
Same
get it now.
with Vittori. He got pieced the fuck up for 5 rounds, and he's like, yeah, I think I won that fight.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Hey, if we're counting takedowns as like just the sole thing to win a fight, the only thing, then yeah, maybe you won.
But Izzy got up every time, bro.
Yeah.
None of the
Izzy-
takedowns
No, I mean,
lasted.
like,
yeah. I
Just
get
out
you.
of takedowns.
Dude was not heavy enough to keep Izzy on the ground. Like when Izzy took his L, like he just could not get out from under that fucker.
Well, yeah, because he didn't put on any weight, really.
Yeah.
He just didn't cut weight at all. He
For
just
sure.
didn't put any on.
Yep.
And he wanted to train more for
Whereas
shit.
this dude, like Izzy can handle him. He's not
Done it before already.
I
Pieced
mean,
him the fuck up again.
dude's a bum. I don't like his face. He doesn't have a chin. He's got a mean fucking overbite. He looks like a crayon eating fucking marine. I don't like his vibe.
Never checks a leg kick. Just ate them all. Like,
Yeah.
that's the smart thing to fucking do.
Yeah.
Now, I want to just say this.
Giga genius.
Just to. Not all Marines eat crayons.
Okay.
I can think of a few, though.
Me. If you want to lie to the audience, that's fine, Dalton. But I like to keep it real.
I think I'm going to get more coffee.
Get more coffee.
And I gotta piss.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Andy's got to piss. God
Dalton,
damn.
your time to shine, brother. You got it, buddy. I
Okay, great.
hope you got something in the chamber.
Yep.
Oh, is he going to do the thing? Is he going to do the thing?
Yeah, I'm going to step over the
Oh, shit. Jasper. You razzled the camera.
So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are.
If you're just tuning in, I have some unfortunate news. Todd is dead. His Russian handler showed up about, 15 minutes ago, Cody?
Sure.
And apparently he's going back. So, back
Yeah.
with quotation marks. I'm assuming that means it's the end of the road. So it's a little awkward now. I don't know. I guess we're looking for a replacement. I would prefer you're not a Russian spy, but
Right.
if you are, that's fine. You can't be too in shape.
Yeah. You
we
can't
don't-
make us feel bad.
Yeah. We don't want some,
Can't fuck the brand up with true athleticism. you know?
Yeah. We can't. We don't need some Michael Porter Jr. looking motherfucker. Okay?
Right, yeah,
Some pretty boy douchebag.
We
okay?
sit on the couch and talk shit, and we're fat. And we don't want to lose that magic.
Honestly, perfect solution. Eddie Curry. There's our solution. If you look like Eddie Curry, what's up? We'd love to have you on the podcast. So yeah.
Yeah. Looking good.
Or female. Female's another good option.
Yeah, we could.
Oh shit! It's a ghost. Oh my god! It's a ghost. Or wait. No! Todd's alive, guys. Todd's alive. Holy shit. So your Russian handler didn't kill you. Okay, that's good to know.
I thought you went to the store to get milk and you weren't ever coming back.
Dad went to go get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Daddy's home, kids. Don't worry.
Oh, shit. Twitter is calling Kevin Durant a glorified Michael Porter Jr. with a healthy back and a Joe Biden vote.
Oh my fucking god! Has anyone noticed Katie's hairline turning to shit this whole series,
it's
bro?
awful.
His hairline's been going to shit for a couple years now.
Yeah, but now it just looks extra bad.
Yeah, it's getting worse
What
and
the
worse,
fuck?
man.
I'm told Kyrie was walking in a boot and using crutches after spraining his ankle after today's Nets-Bucks Game 4. Steve Nash says the x-rays on the ankle were negative and that Kyrie will undergo further testing/evaluation tomorrow.
Hell?
Geez, negative x-ray is good, but I can't imagine
Let's go, brother.
he's playing anytime soon.
So basically, you burn sage, sometimes you get slept by life, bro. I
Damn.
swear to God.
Yeah,
Get those bad vibes out of you, you fucking pussy.
Boston's calling it karma for the stomping on the logo thing. I'm seeing a little bit of that narrative.
I agree.
Oh, that's the cup. I wonder what
You
that was.
stomp on the logo.
Steve Nash was also asked by a reporter if Kyrie being hurt
You
created
get
greater
the karma.
urgency to get James Harden back from his hamstring injury.
How the fuck are you going to hurry that along?
Steve gave a firm no, saying, I don't want to rush Harden back and jeopardize doing something
Stem
worse
cells.
or making this a long-term injury.
Stem cells and ass
Facts.
fat.
Has anyone told the NBA about stem cells and ass fat?
Yeah.
I think that could really...
I don't know about his hamstring, but we can fix his dick.
I don't know. I think you put enough ass fat and stem cells in Kyrie's ankle. I think he's back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Have you injected him with Blue Chew?
I don't want to. This is some Twitter idiot.
how you shoot a parrot.
I don't want to be overly simplistic, but the Nets season basically rides on the status of James Harden.
You just missed that whole part there, Cody.
I did.
No.
He just basically gave a description
Shut
of
up.
how to.
Oh, someone said where Steve Nash is saying PJ Tucker is too tough on defense. Somebody's saying that is Steve Nash creating a narrative, and next game we can watch PJ Tucker pick up 3 fouls in like 10 minutes.
I can see it.
True.
Great.
It's all just politics anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, fuck the Chinese government.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There it is. There it is.
Taiwan's a country. Free Tibet. Free Nepal.
Who's Tibet or Nepal?
Tibet is a small country. It's mainly in like rural China, northern China, in the mountains.
No, it's
It's
not a
where,
country, dog.
it's where the Dalai Lama's from. You already said Taiwan was
You
a country.
fucking cuck.
It is because it's big enough, but I
You're
don't
a
know what those
fucking
are.
cuck.
You're actually a twat.
You Donald Duckin motherfucker.
Facts.
Okay, speaking
You're the
of
one
which,
that Donald Duckin.
Okay, I was Donald Duckin yesterday
Let's be
when
real.
Monique and her boyfriend pulled up at my place.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
sitting on
you
the
were
couch,
legit?
shirt cocking, bro.
Oh, my God.
And of course, she called me out on it and said, "Oh, we're here." I was like, "Oh, fuck, oh shit."
You were like, wait a minute. I saw you saying wait a minute in the group chat, but I'm like, what could he possibly be doing? Like, maybe he just wasn't ready or something. Like, I never imagined that you were actually shirt cocking when they pulled up.
You should have just answered the door like that.
No,
What's up, guys?
no, I'm good. I'd rather not look like a gigantic toddler in front of people.
Hey, facts.
Todd, I have some unfortunate news. You
Oh.
already look like a giant toddler.
Somebody was like, the Nets are done without Kyrie. Dirk can't. Nets are frauds. And then they have like a meme, and it's Mike James next game. And he's like suiting up to like put up 40 or something. Stop.
Yeah, he is, bro. Mike James gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell yourself that, you delusional bitch.
I'm gonna kill every single person named Mike James until I find the right one.
God damn.
And I'm serious about this.
So injuries are playing a huge thing in this playoffs, right?
Fuck yeah, they are.
Hypothetically, like you could say the injuries saved the Suns' season in a way. Maybe.
I don't know about all that. That's a lot of disrespect you just threw on the name, bro.
Yeah, I would say that.
You shut your mouth.
You think it was disrespectful, or
I would say that injuries saved their season,
dude?
It helped.
When they were
it
running,
didn't save, it helped.
when they were running AD and Andre Drummond at the same time, like that was a fucking worrisome fucking game, and we took a loss. You know what I mean? I'm just being realistic. And
82 bitch made.
Chris Paul was shaky too. I'm building a case for injuries being important.
Yeah,
you know
no, definitely.
It goes both ways.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking Nuggets have somebody injured now, right?
Yeah.
And the Jazz have somebody injured now.
Not anymore.
Murray.
Oh, Murray's coming back?
No, Murray's not coming back.
Oh, I thought he was. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he had an ACL blowout, right?
Yeah.
No, he's gone.
And now the Nets are injured all to shit.
Yeah.
Embiid.
Who's out on Utah?
Their point guard, right?
No, Mitchell's back.
No, not Mitchell. I thought Utah had their backup.
Conley?
Yeah.
No, he's not a backup. He's their starting point guard.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, Mitchell's their two guard.
Yeah. But doesn't he play the one when...
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my bad then.
They kind of both handle that responsibility.
Conley. And then Embiid's meniscus.
But he's still playing on it.
Yeah.
Which
But
is... Yeah.
right, that could go either way. But does Philly have somebody out too? Someone else?
Dana Green. Dana Green is out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big loss for them.
For sure.
Danny Green's a baller.
Hawks are healthy, I think, as far as I know.
Yeah, besides Trae Young's ego.
Yeah.
His hairline.
And his fucking constant drawing fouls.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate watching Trae Young.
I had never seen Trae Young play like that until the other day, and Dalton was breaking down to me the science of Trae Young drawing a fucking foul.
It's so fucking aggravating.
It's so different from the way that Chris Paul does it, but like it might be more effective though.
Like he'll come off the screen, right, and the guy will like chase him around, and he'll just stop, like dead in his tracks,
and shoot.
And the dude will slam in behind him, and he'll shoot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's grimy.
And he'll slow down and like watch and make sure they're behind him.
He's setting traps all day, bro. It's nuts.
If you chase, you race, bro.
Pisses me off so much.
I love it. It's smart-ass basketball for a small guy.
True.
His whole thing is banging threes, bro.
Because what the fuck is he going to do on defense, right?
His whole thing is being a hybrid of Muggsy Bogues and Steph Curry. That's all he is, minus the defense. Because at least Muggsy Bogues played defense.
I mean, yeah, he had to.
I mean, yeah, that's really all he had.
I think Jay Crowder has been probably the best defensive adjustment we've had for Jokic. He always seems to have an issue with lower center of gravity guys.
Yeah.
It's either that or Chris Paul's coming up and back tapping him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think last game they mainly had Ayton on Jokic, and it was working. I didn't see a ton of Crowder like in other games.
I'm thinking Ayton's probably the best option to put on Jokic.
More consistently, yeah, but
sure.
You need him. You don't want him scoring in the paint.
Man, if you go back and watch but
You'd
that's
rather him shooting.
You have to like borderline like triple team Jokic. I mean, he's the MVP. He's crazy. But you have, like I said, in those first two games, dude, it was literally Crowder just leaned on him the whole fucking time. Super physical defense. Chris Paul was there to try to steal the ball from him if he could, poking at him, and then he just like Frankenstein monster. He just gets overwhelmed and confused. And then if he does go for the rim, then Ayton's hopefully there, and that's how you.
And that's where we want him.
That's where you won the first two games for sure. Last game was just like literally. I don't think the Suns won that game so much as the Nuggets lost it. Like,
we pulled out our
the
fat
defense.
cock and just held it there. Didn't do
Yeah.
nothing with it. Just held it there.
For sure.
They didn't even pull out their cock.
Yeah.
I mean, they still won by a good amount.
They just stood in the corner like a cuck. Watched
Superman
the Nuggets fuck
shirt and all.
themselves.
Yeah. Whole time.
Wait, you're not into mutual masturbation?
There was nothing mutual about it. It was
Oh.
just the son standing there like a Louis C.K. victim.
God damn.
when the Nuggets fucked themselves.
Just nut in a plant.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hell, I would even say Jokic was probably a victim of that, you know?
Jokic looks like he probably saw some shit as a kid.
I feel like this meme is funny. It's like some ashy ass skin, and then whenever you zoom in, it's two mosquitoes fucking, and it's got someone's face on it. It might be two Kyrie heads, like Kyrie's a mosquito and he's fucking himself as another mosquito. But I can't tell who the players' faces are supposed to be, but it's like an NBA meme.
Here, can I see it?
Sure, it's just like so blurry that like it's not that I don't recognize the faces, it's that you can't tell at all. You just kind of see a little headband in there. Unless it's LeBron, I don't
It's
know.
Gordon.
Yeah, it looks like Aaron Gordon.
Could be, I don't know.
Which also makes fucking sense. By the way, I know the Warriors were a great 3-point shooting team, right?
Still are. Clay's coming
Yeah,
back.
they're still a great, but that's not the only reason they won an NBA
Oh,
championship.
fuck no. Steph Curry is one of the best offensive minds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I thought you were about to
their whole
disagree. I was
team-
like, what?
And
Their
you-
whole team had great offensive minds.
Yeah.
Clay
And-
could shoot, but you also had Iguodala playmaking. You had
Draymond.
Livingston, Draymond.
He was probably a great addition for him. As
Yeah.
much as I hate Draymond Green, he
Yeah,
rounded
I
out
will
the team
give
well.
him credit for that. Yeah,
Now,
but-
him looking like a horse, I can't let slide.
but this notion of like the only way to win in the NBA anymore is you have to either shoot layups or just chuck up threes.
Yeah.
Is so fucking annoying to me.
Suns are hitting mid-range, bro. They're
Yeah.
bringing it back.
Yeah.
They're playing old school basketball, and it's fucking working amazingly.
True.
You
Yeah,
was-
the Nuggets kept trying to put up threes like the Warriors. That's what we were
Exactly.
talking
Yeah,
about, and it just doesn't work.
Like the worst thing I've ever heard from the worst coach of all fucking time, Jim Boylan.
Fuck Jim Boylan.
He literally said to Zach LaVine and Kobe, "Don't shoot mid-range shots. Those are bad shots. We want to take as many threes as we possibly can." And look how that fucking turned out. Yeah. Jim Boylan probably can't even coach in the G League now.
I hope so, bro.
Like-
I hope he's blacklisted forever from ever coaching.
Yeah. And
What a
the Bulls
stupid motherfucker.
are still recovering from that. So...
Because that's such a cancer mindset to put your players in, too.
Yeah, and I think Mike Malone, Nuggets might need to look for a different coach after this.
That's how you
Because
feeling?
that defense looks horrendous.
And in his post
And
game,
the offense looks horrendous.
in his post game, dude, I don't even think he said the word defense. Like I don't know.
No,
that
he's just like, we need to let Jokic score more.
Yeah, like I don't know if he acknowledged the problem. Like he was definitely like, my guys need to work harder. Like
Yeah.
you know, he took responsibility for it, but I don't think he was like, our defense was ass. Like he didn't. I don't think,
Aaron Gordon's
you know.
just been shooting
you
threes.
don't even have to say the
Yeah.
defense is ass. You just have to admit, we've got to work on our defense.
Yeah.
There's clearly a problem.
Dude, in the first game, like Gordon was the only person other than Jokic that could put a point up, and he was going to the rim. You know what I mean? And now he thinks he can shoot a three. I've been talking shit. I mean, all fucking series. I haven't seen Austin Rivers make a single point. Like maybe I blinked and missed one. But
he hit
you know,
the first three
I
the other night.
remember Dalton.
Yeah,
I remember,
and I
but
called
he's
it.
still a fucking bum though.
It's hyperbole.
I mean,
We're having
yeah,
fun.
he's not that great. I know.
He's ass. Michael Porter Jr. started banging threes in the fourth quarter
Dude, he's
once
been
they were already
sniping
down.
when they need him.
Yeah,
but
they
like
need to-
not in the beginning.
Not when they need him.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
You're already down by 15.
He's kind of the opposite of clutch. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're already losing? Okay, now I'll put 20
Yeah.
up.
Let me turn it on for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D Book still cooking.
True. We've actually been having interesting Devin Booker conversations. I don't think Devin Booker is Kobe. I'm with Dalton here. I think Devin Booker is Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
He's Klay Thompson minus the defense.
He's getting better though.
I've not seen Klay play defense. So.
He's locking him down a little bit better.
I wouldn't say locking him down. He's okay.
Yeah.
He's 2K rating C minus, right?
I mean, that's okay.
C minus.
I think
Klay is like an A minus, maybe B plus.
Yeah.
I think
Neither one of them
what
are
was I
Jimmy
gonna say?
Butler on defense. Let's be perfectly fucking clear on that.
Yeah.
But
No, Devin Booker. I think if you take Devin Booker out of the Suns program, that he really fucking struggles somewhere.
yeah,
I think
if you switch him and Zach LaVine, it'd be kind of a similar outtake.
I don't
for
know
those
enough
teams.
about the Bulls to like actually imagine that, but I hear what you're saying.
Basically,
yeah, I
just
would-
go back to when we drafted Devin Booker. Mm-hmm. The whole team was ass besides Devin Booker, so pretty much the same thing with
For
Zach
sure.
LaVine,
Yeah.
except he's got some young guys now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like right now, but like right now on the Suns, like you don't depend like I feel like the Jazz sort of depend. They need Mitchell to put up 40
Yeah.
every night. You know, I don't think the Suns have to do that. I think just about every starter is going to give you 20 on the Suns.
And let me suck Bridges' dick real quick. That
Bro.
man is taking the hardest defensive assignments consistently,
Sure.
and he's doing great with it.
Yeah.
My impression is that Crowder is a little bit more effective on defense, but God, Bridges is so good too.
He just works so fucking hard,
Yeah, dude.
Now-
Bridges is a beast.
Watching the Suns, I see a lot of similarities. A lot of the Western Conference teams like Utah, Phoenix, and Denver. I see a lot of similarities with the Bulls, as far as the guards positions. We're just a few pieces off from being as good as those teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I finish this before you're like, oh, the Suns are the greatest team of all time?
No, that's not what this
Okay.
is. That's not what this is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We have, as far as, let's see, we don't have a Chris Paul, right?
Facts.
No. We don't have a Chris Paul.
Facts.
We have a Kobe White, though.
Facts.
He's young. He has been practicing with Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He's been under his mentorship. So hopefully he can develop. We have Zach LaVine. I think he is maybe a little bit better than Devin Booker, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair.
As currently, he's a little bit older. I think that has something to do with it.
He's a piece.
Yeah. Our small forward, Patrick Williams, blows Bridges out of the water as far as defense goes.
No.
Just ask your boy DeAndre Ayton.
What do
The block? You don't remember that?
One block doesn't mean he's the best
That shit
defender,
was
bro.
crazy. He's been guarding consistently the best player on every team this past season.
Did he shut down LeBron in a series?
He shut down LeBron in one game, yeah. He played pretty good. He played pretty good against Giannis.
Okay.
He's guarded Durant and done a pretty good job.
Okay.
He guarded Kawhi the few
Okay.
months back.
Okay.
Did a pretty good job. He's got potential. And the dude's only 19 years old. He's going to get better.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. He's
Right.
definitely going to get better.
And we've got Vooch, who's an all-star. You know.
I feel like they just gave him the All-Star. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking
He can
shit.
shoot. He can score. His defense is kind of questionable in my opinion. But that's fine. That's where I get the Nuggets
He's a white
comparison.
European, bro.
Yeah, that's where I get the Nuggets comparison, honestly. But
Yeah.
I feel like we're only like a solid point guard, like a Chris Paul, and maybe like a Jay Crowder instead of Laurie. I'm softer than butter marketing.
Yes.
So
Laurie Markkinen's trash.
Big
Yeah.
trash.
I think the problem with the Bulls is the management.
no, that's the big thing. It's pass management. They got rid of Gar Forman and John Paxton, who were cancer to that fucking team.
Yeah.
They got rid of him. They've got AK, who came from Denver. He drafted Jokic and all the players, Jamal Murray and that team.
Yeah.
And then they've also got the general manager came from the Hawks, Eversley. So they've got improvements there. And they seem to know what they're doing. They did draft Patrick Williams and Deuce.
Can I say fucking finally,
Vucevic.
though?
Yeah. So things are turning around in Chicago.
Yeah.
They have a good coach.
That's fair.
Billy Donovan is a great coach.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a few pieces away. And I think
No.
Chicago's turned around.
Where I am going to disagree with you heavily, like, there's so much room for improvement, not with the Bulls. Don't take me wrong. You say you think that we're going to have this, like, polarity switch where, like, maybe the East becomes, like, the dominant conference.
Now, I do want to get into that.
Yeah.
And
I disagree. I
It's
think
not-
the East is going to stay trash.
it's not necessarily because... Well, let's go through it.
Okay.
Go through it.
I think the East can improve, but they're gonna stay. The West is just so fire. They're gonna stay fire. Because you put a time thing on it for like 3 years.
They're
right?
gonna get pretty equal here soon, honestly.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm thinking, and it's really close. It is a close race.
The thing that would really make it come closer to even is if an East team that's a medium market, like 76ers, if they win it, yeah, there's going to be a little more money in the East, I think.
So, I mean, you look at the young teams, you've got, I would say Philly's a young team that's, I think 5 years still going to be decent. I think Milwaukee's is going to be decent in the next 5 years.
Unless Giannis' knees just go out here soon.
I think Atlanta's going to be a decent team in the next 5 years. I think even the Knicks probably would be still decent in the next 5 years. I like that young group of guys they've got there.
If they stay consistent.
And
which is not a Knicks thing.
They're the Knicks.
Which I think Boston could also be decent. I think they're only here. It's easier to count, dude, like the teams that are probably going to fall off.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't see the Magic getting any better.
Same.
I don't see the Pistons getting any better.
Same.
I think Indiana's probably going to fall off at some point.
I hope. Fuck
Cleveland,
Indiana.
I think I have high hopes for Cleveland. I think Cleveland's actually going to turn this shit around.
They might.
They have a good young group of guys. We did see that earlier this season.
Yeah.
They had that little hot streak. Charlotte's doing great. I think Washington is kind of hit or miss at this point. Miami, I think, is going to end up falling off, and Toronto's going to end up falling off. And Brooklyn, I don't see
gonna
them
fall off
having
because
another couple years.
Jimmy Bucket's going to start abusing people in the locker room.
Yeah,
and everyone's going to be scared to play with him.
Yeah, I don't have any high hopes. In the West, I think there's a lot of older teams. That's my big thing. As far as, like...
So the way that I would put it...
Like the Lakers and Clippers, 5 years from now, I don't think they're going to be good.
Facts.
I think they're going to be old and washed up.
No,
I
they're not.
think Golden State's going to be old and washed up.
But, like, I'm looking at it like...
Portland is going to be old and washed up, too.
Sure. I think there's a huge, like, talent deficit. So, like, outside of your top five, so, like, any team that's playing right now, like, I think they're all competitive with each other, right?
Facts.
But teams that are, like, eliminated, like, I feel like we can take... Like, we can take, like, a Portland, or we can take, like, a mid-market, like, Western team, or even, like, a Dallas or something like that. And if it's not a top five team in the East, I think the West takes it. Like, I'm real confident on that.
So,
you see what I'm saying?
Are you saying if you took, like, a Dallas team and put it in the Eastern Conference?
No, yeah. So I'm saying, like, a Dallas or a Portland is going to run the majority of the East.
No.
The majority. And I'm not saying like who's in the playoffs. I'm not saying
They'll
like
be top
the Nets
10.
or Philly. Yeah, like they're just like I mean, you have anomalies in the West, like the fucking Sacramento Kings that are just always going to be awful. You know what I mean? Like
they're a good young team.
Yeah.
I think
They always beat motherfuckers they shouldn't beat.
True.
I think they're going to improve. I think Memphis is on the rise too.
They have, dude. Yeah, Memphis is great. Right?
There's a lot of good young teams.
I'm just
the
like
West is going to be very competitive.
I'm borderline saying you could like. I'm not saying this because I know it's wrong and it's going to pick apart. But like, what I want to say is that like the worst team in the West beats the majority of the bum teams in the East, makes it top 10 or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know.
I would say the bad teams in the West are better than the bad teams in the East. I will give you that.
Okay.
But to
That's
say
a better way
the
to put
East
it.
is so much weaker than the West, I think is completely untrue.
Because Boston's a problem next season.
Yeah, Boston I think could be a problem.
I don't think they're going to win a championship, but they're going to be a hard team to play.
I'm not ready to count out Toronto completely, honestly.
Yeah, Toronto's
I mean,
up there.
they seem to know what they're doing. I mean, they did get Fred VanVleet turned out to be a really decent player.
yeah.
And
do they still have
Siakam?
the foundation from when Kawhi was there and they won the championship?
They got Siakam.
They still have all
Fred
that.
VanVleet.
What about like Dame to Toronto or something like? Would that be where they're? I mean,
Dame's not leaving Portland.
I know.
I
but-
listened to Michael Wilbon was talking about it the other day on ESPN Radio.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, they asked him the question, like, do you think he could, like, go to Chicago or, like, he could go here? Like, where's Dame going to go? And he said he'd be stupid to leave.
Yeah,
Like,
and it would be.
It would be, no, it wouldn't be stupid for him. It would be stupid for Portland to trade him out of nowhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, you've got this top 5 player. These are so rare to get a Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
You know, you have to hold on to that piece.
Yeah. Because you're always
And you have to try to learn to build around
Right.
that guy.
You've got a Donovan Mitchell. You just need a Rudy Gobert. Like
Yeah.
you're always just a piece away, right?
Yeah,
like,
you just got to
thing.
find
like,
the right guys to put around.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you're Minnesota, you need to just give up on Karl Anthony Towns. The dude is soft.
For sure.
Same with fucking AD, dude. I'm tired of ESPN sucking his cock.
Yeah.
I don't like AD. He's streaky. Like one out of 6 games, he's gonna play like he's Michael Jordan's plus 6.
What did he ever do before he went to LA?
Not shit.
Nothing.
He was in New Orleans
Dick.
sucking.
He did dick.
And everyone's like, "Oh, just because he's on the Pelicans." No, bro's just ass.
Didn't the Pelicans have like a mildly okay season one time?
Yeah.
But he had like DeMarcus Cousins when he was actually good.
Dude, but
Yeah.
the thing is, like, AD can't carry a team on his own. Clearly, like
no.
the Lakers work when you have AD and LeBron. Like,
Yeah.
it's sort of like the Suns don't work if Chris Paul isn't on the court, right? Like it's when those two are there and they're healthy and they're working together, the Lakers work and they're a problem.
Yeah.
But I don't think that LeBron needs AD. I think LeBron needs a fucking big guy that's going to be a problem. That's why they're like, oh, we need Andre Drummond because like. AD's soft and he's not enough, so we need Drummond, and Drummond's not AD either. You know, like
Drummond didn't do dick before this either.
Right.
You played in Detroit. Mm-hmm. You never made the playoffs.
Yeah.
You played in Cleveland. Didn't make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. All you were was a rebounding.
Yeah.
Occasionally
Role player.
make layups.
if you give
Not even a role player. Like he was like a borderline okay guy.
LeBron
like,
might
almost all star.
LeBron might have like fucking it might add years to LeBron's career if you give him like a top tier center, like you know what I mean, a top tier big guy. Like honestly, like if you can find someone better than AD that'll lock in with LeBron and just go like.
I think what LeBron needs to do is he needs to quit being a ball handler.
Yeah.
Or not quit being a ball handler. He needs to quit trying to guard smaller guys. I think he needs to do like what Kevin Garnett did later in his career. Mm-hmm. And instead of going to center, I'm not saying LeBron should play center. Mm-hmm. I'm saying maybe he should go to a 4. Play the 4
be
spot.
A stretch 4.
I know Anthony Davis is going to be a drama queen and not want to play 5. Mm-hmm. But let's be real.
He's a bitch.
At this point in the NBA, I mean, it's positionless basketball.
Well, and dude, on the topic of AD, like Barkley said it, like dude has to be doing something wrong in workouts or conditioning to be injured all the fucking time like this. Like AD is like. There's either his head's not in it or he's fucking stubborn and does shit wrong. Like, AD is, like, sabotaging himself. Like, AD's not, you know, I don't think he's a victim of circumstance. He's been given the world. He's on the Lakers with fucking LeBron James.
Yeah.
And he can't stay healthy. He can't... I mean, game 1 on the Lakers, he was perfectly fucking healthy and he blew it. Yeah. And everybody told him that he fucking blew it. Yeah. And he came back and he did better. But, like, you know, if it wasn't, but yeah, if you don't have LeBron on that Lakers team, like I don't even know if they make the playoffs.
Yeah, no, they don't.
You know,
100% they don't.
Like that squad is full of bums. Fuck Caruso. Fuck Schroeder. All of those.
The only way they recover. That's the big thing that Michael Wilbon was also talking about was the NBA as a whole. Mm-hmm. Like when Michael Jordan retired, they did a terrible job of recovering.
Yeah,
they didn't promote the new young guys. Mm-hmm. As well, and people quit caring about the NBA.
This playoffs is what that is.
Yeah.
LeBron could retire tomorrow. We're good money.
Yeah, we're fine. You've got Luka Doncic. You've got Devin Booker. You've got, Donovan Mitchell. You've got all these young players.
Yeah.
But what they really need to do moving forward, if LeBron does come back next season, instead of showing like LA Lakers or the Clippers, promote some of these like Memphis.
Yeah.
Show us a Memphis game.
Dude, and
put John Moran on TV.
John Moran is in some promos and shit. It feels good to see that.
Put
That's
Luka
more
on
of it.
TV. Put Zion Williamson.
Build your stars,
Booker.
man.
Put
Put
the Bulls on TV.
The culture of having one GOAT at a time, like this is the best player ever, like right here, like that's not good.
It's
man.
stupid shit.
No. It's actually just like super limiting to the league.
What is
because you have one dude whose dick you have to ride.
Now, what would you say from like a financial, like it's the most popular sport in the United States, like everybody watches it, a lot of people watch it on TV. What would you say is
That's probably coming close to basketball being the top one now.
I hope.
Now, their ratings are up. Their ratings are
Probably
up.
NFL.
Baseball is up, but yeah, the NFL is the highest rating. Now, my theory on why it's higher than baseball or the NBA, it's more competitive.
Yeah.
You don't have, like, outside of the Patriots, there's never been, like, a historic, like, oh, they won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah.
And that's what the NBA needs to try to do, is they need to figure out a way to quit doing the super teams where we have same finals and...
Yeah,
you know,
for like a 10-year stretch.
Yeah, and quit focusing in on just one player, like you said.
And I think it's
because it makes it boring. Nobody wants.
But I think it's like a talent thing, man. Where it's like I don't think the Suns are a super team. I don't think the Jazz are a super team.
They're
you know
a
what
really
I mean? So
well put together team.
And so
my
these,
definition of a super team is
like 3 all-stars.
If
Miami,
not even that, like if Devin Booker, like if Chicago was like, all right, we've got Zach LaVine, we want to get 2 other all-stars. Let's sign Devin Booker, and let's 2 guys that have already proven themselves on other teams.
The Nets, the Lakers tried to be a super team. The Nets tried to be a super team. Like the Warriors kind of did it homegrown, but they were a super team.
Yeah,
like, they brought KD in. That's when they became a. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, they did the thing. Miami was kind of the first one, or felt like it.
They
you know
weren't the
I mean?
first one. The first one, I would say,
in my lifetime that I remember.
Yeah.
Well, you did just start watching basketball like this year.
Sure.
Yeah, super teams have always been around, but it's just, I think the thing with the Miami one was they were all in their prime at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what made it so like, okay, this is bullshit.
It was crazy.
Like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, and I mean that was an era. Like that shit was even. I don't even necessarily hate that team. You know?
Oh,
what
I
mean?
hate that team.
Yeah,
I hate that team with a fucking passion.
Good reason to.
God damn it.
But I mean, then the Spurs were giving them hell, man, and they had Timmy Duncan, and you know what I mean. Like the Spurs.
They lost to the Mavericks, which was amazing. 2011 finals.
Yeah.
Were the Spurs like homegrown?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had those guys for a long time.
Yeah. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, all drafted by the Spurs.
You're gonna hate me.
Okay.
Are the Suns kind of like the Spurs right now?
I don't know how to feel about that.
I wouldn't say Ayton's Tim Duncan.
Well, no.
No,
That's
if we're
not
comparing players.
That's not what I mean.
But I would
just
say,
in the homegrown.
I
like,
would say they kind of went that route.
Like we're gonna beat super teams, and we're not a super team.
Golden
like,
State before they got KD, they went that route too.
Okay, fair.
And I love that route.
Sure,
I am 100% okay with that route.
And you could even say
I don't hate the Suns because they went that route.
Yeah.
The Nets, I despise them because
they went that route. Yeah.
They're like, let's get 3 guys and try to get a ring.
So then, in the same way, could you say like the Jazz are like the Spurs? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's that way. Even the '90s Bulls,
the
greatest team of all time.
I think it's smart.
They were built through the draft.
Smart basketball is winning over super teams. It seems like.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. And I think that's a thing that, like,
we're coming back to an era of exciting basketball.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's exciting to see
because it's different than what we're used to. Because most of our lives, it's just been like, oh, this big team's gonna go again, and we're gonna watch who's gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah. Now, not much is gonna change for Sacramento and Detroit Pistons fans, but
you can't have shit in Detroit.
hey, 30 years from now, maybe things will change.
Yeah.
Probably not.
And just for fun and shit like that, like I'm still like fuck Boston. I don't think Boston's gonna do shit with the pieces they got. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
need a
that's
big
just,
man.
That's just being
their
predictive.
problem. They need a big man, like, so bad.
And Taco Fall's okay.
He'd be an okay backup.
Exactly. His body just physically can't handle playing basketball.
It's like Bol. Like, you can't know.
Well, and I think it's got to be an interesting predicament whenever you have you have stars on Boston or like you have stars on the Suns. And it's like we kind of got to hurry up and get a fucking chip before these guys get pissed and want to leave. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of doing that. Too.
I think the thing that I love about Giannis, and I hope all these young guys kind of realize and want to do the same thing is he had the opportunity. They talked about it last year all the time. Where's he going to go? You know, he hasn't signed the Supermax.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to sign it and sign somewhere else. Yada, yada, yada. And then he signed the Supermax because he wants to... He believes in Milwaukee.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
if I'm going to win a championship, I'm going to win it here.
Doing it like Dame, you know.
Yeah.
Like DB buckets, bro.
Right.
Now... Yeah, hopefully he stays in Phoenix.
If he
Yeah.
leaves, I'm pissed.
Like,
Literally.
Because,
Dude, I'm mad at him or Chris Paul for leaving. Either one.
yeah.
You know.
like
If Chris Paul retires, that's cool. But if Chris Paul's like, I'm going to the Knicks and getting a check or some shit, I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
Now,
Yeah.
if he's like 43 and he's
Yeah.
like, they're going to pay me how much?
Yeah.
I'll be like, you do, you
It's
dude.
understandable,
Yeah.
but it's like, dude,
The Knicks would be retarded enough to
Yeah.
give him a supermax at 43.
yeah, like,
Where he
I'm going
plays,
to retire, but okay, I guess I'll do that.
he just lightly jogs up the court, passes the ball, and just starts jogging back the other way.
Here you go, Julius Randle.
Take it easy, kids.
I'll be over here with a sandwich.
Just
Like-
holding a beer, eating a sandwich. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, they're coming. Throws the beer and sandwich on some white lady.
They're on defense. He's over there grilling.
you think like John Moran will stay in Memphis?
Yeah.
I hope.
That's I mean,
I
dude,
think, like, this whole notion of, like, once a player asks to be traded, like, you have to trade him.
yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, it's super shitty. Like,
It's the
players have
respectable thing to do,
It's the
though.
respectable. But the Lakers did it to Kobe back in the day.
Yeah.
He asked to be traded, I think, to Chicago, and they were like, "That's not happening." And then it ended up working out. What they need to do is you need to have the mindset of, instead of going, okay, you want traded, we'll just trade you and rebuild.
How can
How
we
about
fix
you just
it?
how do we build a team around you to make this team better?
But I mean, you've got to
It's
be
lazy management is what it comes down to.
You've got to be a Kobe though. You know what I mean? Like
no,
I'm not in the sense
and I'm not
of,
blaming the players. I'm blaming the management.
Sure.
The management is being lazy.
But like I can
and saying we'll just
you know,
rebuild.
I can see the Knicks trying to build, and maybe they did try. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but like I can see the Knicks like, oh, we're gonna build around Melo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like that probably isn't gonna. You know, you got to have a truly special piece.
Well,
to you know what I mean?
Melo, when he was with New York, he was a piece.
Sure.
He
And
was
with
a
the
piece.
Nuggets, he was still a
With the
baller.
Nuggets, he
Yeah.
was a piece.
Sure.
So yeah, Melo in his prime,
Yeah.
you could build around that.
Sure.
I'll
It's
take
when-
Melo in his prime over Devin Booker right now.
Or like let's say
Yeah.
New Orleans.
I wouldn't go that far.
New Orleans
actually.
building around AD. I think that's a better one. Where like if we think AD
I mean,
is
but like,
truly
fuck
soft.
AD though.
That's what I mean.
Now-
That's what I'm saying though. Is like
Now-
that's
That
like a
came back. That's the same thing I'm saying as like lazy management.
Yeah.
like you
Like if-
had AD. You had AD. You got the number one pick. You got Zion Williamson. You could have told AD, "Hey, we've got you for another 2 years on
You're
contract.
right. We're gonna see how this plays out.
Let's see how this works out."
yeah.
But fuck Zion Williamson,
You
too.
know, we've got these young pieces. Like, you know,
Zion Williamson, overrated as shit.
I don't
Kind
know.
of a soft bitch.
I don't know, dude.
Every time him and Aiden match up, Aiden beats his ass, bro.
Well, he's 6'7".
He's 6'7", hyper athletic. He was supposed to be, he's supposed to be moving better than Jokic. He's supposed to be like
Anybody
a
that-
Luka.
Anybody says, "Oh, he's not gonna be a Luka unless
Fuck
he can
no.
get some his fundamentals up." He can handle the ball a little bit. I'll give him that. He's this whole notion that he's like a center. He's a power forward. Like he's rebounding. He's scoring in the paint. He's pick and roll. That's his thing.
I just want him to accept that and stop being like, yeah, no, I need to do these turnaround mid-range shots because I think I'm good enough.
Yeah, and New Orleans. I hope New Orleans keeps Lonzo.
Yeah, Lonzo's going to be a good
Because
piece.
Lonzo and Zion, I think that works beautifully, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it works well. I think Brandon Ingram on that team's a great idea. I like New Orleans as a team.
Yeah.
And them having Steven Adams there also helps, too.
Him being an old vet is
Then
awesome.
and also you don't have to run Zion at center and do that stupid shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense in my mind.
Because he's 6'7". Yeah, he's big as hell, but
Yeah.
how long is he going
Unless
to be
you're-
able to handle?
Unless you're playing like Golden State and they're running Green at center,
Yeah.
then I guess that makes sense. But outside of that, like
He's not Draymond Green though, dude.
yeah, no,
Zion's soft as shit.
I wouldn't say soft. I think he's a hyper athlete, and a lot of the hyper athlete guys, they get hurt easier.
Or turn into teen cancers.
Like Blake Griffin, hyper athlete when he came in, and now his knees are bums or shit.
Allegedly, and now everyone sucks his dick anytime he throws a
Well,
dunk.
and then we were also talking about not trading.
D-Rose is a great.
We were talking about not trading a
example of
player
that.
when they want to be traded. I don't know if he actually specifically like requested it or whatever. But I was watching people talk about like he was kind of really mailing it in fucking Detroit, and then now he's on the Nets. He's like, oh shit, I got an opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a little bit more pep in his step. I'm not saying that he's completely turned it around or anything, but you know what I mean.
In
like,
that case,
you
like,
gotta, you know, if you don't trade the guy, you've got to worry about him being unmotivated or playing like a
and
fucking
then the
bum.
arguments are: is he a product of the environment in Detroit?
Right.
Where Detroit played like shit.
True.
Was a shit place to be.
Yeah.
So maybe, he's going to play like shit because he's on fucking Detroit, dude.
Yeah.
I think what it basically comes down to is like if you're a GM or a president of a team, you've got to have it in the back of your mind of like, we have this good player. Like, you know, if you're Memphis, we've got John Morant, right?
Yeah.
Say you're the GM there. You've got to be in the mindset of like, if we don't build a team around him and be competitive, he's not going to want to be here.
Yeah.
So we've got to do the best we can
sure.
to keep him happy and win.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which isn't...
And that's their job. They can't be lazy about that.
Yeah.
You know, and just wait for them to want to leave and then, you know, blow the whole thing up.
But then there's also the thing, you don't want LeBron calling you a slave master. Because he wants trade and you're like, no, bro, I don't want you to. Which is always something for them to worry about.
Sure.
Sure. But you're under contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Like it's
But
it's
we've
not
seen-
slavery. You've signed the paper and agreed
you're
to the
getting paid
years, you know.
inhuman amounts of
you're
fucking money
making
in a lot of
millions
cases.
of dollars.
But we saw what bitching enough does to contracts.
Sure.
I mean,
You make a big enough fuss, you get whatever you want.
Totally.
It's what's
Sure.
being broadcasted.
So,
Yeah.
so in what example did LeBron pull that shit? Like in Cleveland, or where was that?
he's never like gotten traded.
No, I was
Okay.
just saying a theoretical.
James Harden did the shit in Houston. That
Kawhi?
was annoying.
Kawhi did the shit on the Spurs.
Yeah, where they sit
Whoa.
out and they're like, "I'm not going to play until you trade me."
Okay.
Yeah.
That shit should be more finable because then you're not, you know,
Maybe.
you're not agreeing, you're not standing up to your end of the deal.
You're just acting like a giant baby
Yeah.
Sure.
who's making millions of dollars to throw a temper tantrum.
I'm not mad at organizations. Okay, so you don't want it to be a Kaepernick thing where a player gets blackballed.
Exactly.
That's way too fucking much. But at the same time, like maybe if I'm the Spurs, I let Kawhi fucking sit there for a season or something. You know what I mean? Like and just like smoke him out. Like yeah, I mean he's getting paid, but yeah, I mean there should be certain things like I'm sure they have performance things where like if he doesn't do this stat, then he doesn't get this money or something like I'm sure there's performance incentives and shit. And if he wants to sit there and burn money and be fucking indignant, that's fine. I'm trying to build a team around you. I'm willing to work with you, right? Like I'm not mad at I can sympathize with teams sometimes, you know what I mean? But I think Todd's right in the sense that I think the culture is very much like give the player what they want, you know what I mean? Which is correct most of the time.
Most of the time, I think sometimes it's kind of again, I'm not blaming the players. I'm blaming the organizations that have failed the players.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of see why Kawhi wanted to leave San Antonio.
Sure.
They were old, and they really hadn't done much to, like, actually bring in any other pieces to help him win.
If
fuck
Kawhi
no.
was still in San Antonio today, I mean, I don't know if they'd be in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. They'd be struggling to get in the playoffs. I mean, like, it just comes down to the teams. I've never heard of like a player playing for a team that like they're like Utah. Like if Donovan Mitchell, right, you're going into the Western Conference Finals, you're on this great team, and then in the offseason he's like, you know what, like I don't want to be here next year. Trade me.
Yeah.
That rarely ever happens.
Facts.
So you've got to keep your team competitive,
Yeah.
and you got to keep your young guys healthy or happy.
Totally agreed.
The same thing with, like, you don't want them to get complacent either.
Yeah.
You don't want them to be so comfortable in their confidence in their position and where they're at that they can just fuck off for a whole season and do ass.
Yeah.
Which we've seen it happen.
Yeah.
People get paid and get soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a great example of, like, keeping players happy, and I think the Bulls are finally starting to do it, is, like, that Vooch trade actually made Zach want to actually
try.
Yeah. And he's talked about, like, he's probably going to sign an extension and stay in Chicago.
Yeah, and that's and that becomes a cultural problem. Like, if your franchise is just a fucking black hole, like if you're in Orlando or some shit, like you know that you're not going to win games.
Yeah.
Like you're just like
it becomes you've got to fix the culture. You've got to fix
and that's like
the Knicks did that this season with
with
Tibbs and bringing in that culture.
Whenever you get drafted, do you have to accept basically whenever you're in the NBA? Like,
I think it's only happened a handful of times where the player's been like, "No, I'm not playing there."
Okay.
Usually they do.
They take the money. It changes their life. It's an opportunity,
and you could get traded.
And plus, how shitty would you look if like you got drafted and you're like, "No, I'm too good for that."
Sure,
you're a rookie. We don't even know if you're like.
Yeah, you got to prove yourself.
You could come in there like Zion Williamson and get 2 points and 4 boards, and then ESPN's still like, he's so good.
Yeah. And that's
Sam
what I was.
Bowie of the draft.
That's what
facts.
And that's what I was gonna say. If you're Zion and a bum ass team like New Orleans has the first round draft pick, do you like have to go to fucking New Orleans? Like basically, right? Like yeah. You could see where if you're Zion, like you're eager to prove yourself in the league. It's your first year and all that, but like year 2, you might be like, "Wow, this place is fucking ass."
So do you guys think the lottery's rigged? Because I feel like the Pelicans, for being a mid-tier team, they're getting a lot of early picks.
They've only had Zion.
Didn't they get Lonzo early too?
Lonzo was drafted by LA originally.
And then traded, right?
Brandon Ingram came from LA. Half their roster came from LA in the Anthony Davis trade.
Okay.
So that's where they got a lot of their young talent.
Okay.
Do you have your remote, Dalton? I think Suns in Denver's on.
Is it?
I think on Twitter it said it's live.
Oh fuck! It is.
Oh
God
shit! Suns up 3-8.
I had the times confused.
All good, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, it started at 8 Eastern. Okay.
Yeah. 13-8.
Suns and foe.
Suns and foe.
Oh, they're wearing the god awful red uniforms.
Yeah, they are to get their ass beat because it's the red wedding.
Hey Denver. Burn those. Give those to the homeless in Portland and let them burn them because those are bad.
Jokey. Hell
now
yeah.
this is about to get boring as shit because we're going to be watching
Yeah,
this.
we're going to be so invested in the game.
Right.
How deep are we in the pod? Let's see.
I don't know.
140 something.
What feels like 6 hours?
We're like 145 in, so we're almost to our mark. I mean, this is a heavy ass NBA episode. But
we're only halfway there, folks. Don't worry.
I can start singing. We can just fill up time with songs.
Did you have a?
Oh my god!
You know, I just realized I've never actually watched the Suns with Todd here.
Yeah,
and I'm not looking forward to it. Honestly,
Jay Crowder 3. Oh my god,
I'm so wet.
Dude,
give me the whiskey.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate the NBA.
Give me whiskey. Come on now.
I hate the NBA.
What's that serpent's bite
it
shit over
fucking
there?
sucks. The NBA sucks. Okay?
Todd's ready to party.
It's stupid. Fuck the NBA. Fuck basketball.
And Gordon's
Basketball's
trash. Aaron Gordon trash.
You know what? This podcast is now a college basketball
Bridges
podcast.
does miss the occasional layup, I've noticed.
So who do you guys think's going to be in the Final Four next year? You think Michigan's going to have a good team?
Oh yeah.
Boston, Chicago, the T-Wolves, Orlando. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
No, they have teams that are probably better than college teams, maybe,
right.
On a good night. But I don't know if even they'd make it to the Final Four.
Look at that. That guy's job's on the line. He's stressed.
Yeah.
Look.
He's like, fuck.
He's straight up not having a good time.
Hey, do you still get the $600 unemployment?
He's like, Joe Biden, I need another stimmy.
Yeah.
Bridges can hit free throws though. Coop, brother, you gotta chill.
So now that the bitch is gone, Suns and foe, Suns foe ever. I'ma beat your homie's ass.
Oh, Chris Paul just made Aaron Gordon his bitch.
But they've been definitely limiting Chris Paul's minutes, which I thoroughly enjoy. They're really just pulling him in to get a spark to the team again.
Yeah.
And then pulling him back out just so he's staying healthy and
I
keeping
didn't really
minutes down.
notice that, but you're totally right.
Oh my fucking god, Aiden, push him down. Yeah, brother.
Fuck yeah. Got him a treaty treat. Coop got him a treaty treat.
Here you go, buddy.
He's a happy boy.
Get over.
You can sit up here.
Come here.
You're okay, buddy.
Come here, buddy. Come on.
Coopy.
Good boy. Oh,
Fuck it.
guess you don't want up here. Maybe you do.
He doesn't know what he wants.
Okay, he's going back next to Cody. All right.
He's like, Dad noticed the thing with my ass, and now he's gonna.
Uncomfortable and ashamed.
Morris can bang threes apparently now.
Yeah.
He has the occasional off and on.
Gordon, shut the fuck up.
Aaron Gordon's mad as hell. Mad as hell. What is that? Oh. Cam Johnson, corner three. Oh, almost. Usually that's good money.
The corner threes have been great for us this whole series. Bro, your fucking ass. Oh my
Crowder.
god. Right in his fucking face. Let's go.
Mid-range.
DB buckets.
You guys want to close the pod? I mean, we're
we
at
might as well.
we're
wrap
at
it
like
up,
an
I
hour
think.
50.
Yeah.
Okay, this has been episode 18. Going
Hey.
back fucking door. We're legal.
Love you.
We love you.